Well, welcome to Corner Room Pipe Talk today. I'm not in my corner room right now. Out driving around, just got off work about an hour ago, and it's a beautiful day out here. In a place called Lake Creve Coeur. It's a beautiful lake here, a very, very large lake, just outside of St. Louis. Beautiful walking trails here. Really peaceful, not too crowded right now, but I'm just sitting here looking at the lake, enjoying my pipe right now. Smoking my Peterson Arclow sandblasted bent billiard. And in it, I'm smoking some Hearth and Home WhiteKnight. Which is a Balkan style blend. I love it. Very, very good. Really enjoy it. It's got Virginias in it, Orientals, Latakia. It's unfortunate because this is a discontinued pipe tobacco. I'm sure many of you probably already know that, but if you don't, Scandinavian Tobacco Group bought out Mac Baren and Sutliff, and this is one of the pipe tobaccos I believe that they manufactured, so it's been discontinued. So that's a big bummer that it's no longer in production, because it's really good. I think you can still buy some online. It's not completely sold out yet, but I'm sure it will be in the near future. I hope everybody had a good Labor Day. It was a good one here. We had a very, very busy weekend, my wife and I. This last Friday, drove back to Lexington, Kentucky, which is about a 5.5, 6 hour drive from St. Louis, to go to a wedding. I was a groomsman in a wedding for my friend, and the wedding was on Saturday. We had the rehearsal dinner on Friday, and it was a beautiful wedding. We had such a great time. It was such a blessing to see him and his wife get married. Just a great, great couple. Two of the kindest people you'll ever meet. They will drop anything to help anyone. They are just truly the kindest people. So beautiful to be able to see them get married this weekend. But it was a quick weekend. We drove in Friday, had the rehearsal dinner and the rehearsal around 5, 6 o'clock, and then we had the wedding on Saturday. The ceremony was at 4. Hung out all day, the groomsmen and the groom, until the ceremony. And then the reception was at 6, and then the reception ended around 9:15. We sent off the bride and the groom, and then my wife and I got into the car after I smoked a celebratory cigar with some friends, and we picked up our dogs from her parents' place, and around 10:30 decided to make the drive back. So it was a very, very long Friday and Saturday. We got back about 3:30 a.m. Sunday morning after leaving about 10:30 on Saturday. So it was a long couple days, but it was worth it. It was such a great time getting to celebrate with him. As you can see at the beginning of my video, I included some footage that my wife and I took, I guess a couple years ago when we went on vacation to Maine. Most of that footage was from Acadia National Park, which, if you have not been, put it on your bucket list. It is absolutely beautiful over there. And then there was some footage from the Portland, Maine area. But my wife and I were going through some old videos yesterday, and we ran across those videos, and it just reminded me of how great of a time we had there and how beautiful it is there. And that was really before I started getting into pipe smoking, and I regret not having been into pipe smoking at that time, because if I was, man, some of the scenery I could have smoked a pipe and would have been awesome. Just being able to smoke a pipe in those mountains and next to the water and on the beach, it would have been so good. And the weather was like in the 50s when we went, so it would have been like the perfect weather to smoke a pipe. But I have it on the bucket list to be able to go back to Maine again in the fall with my wife, and I'm going to bring my pipes and my favorite pipe tobacco, and I'm going to enjoy quite a few smokes in that area. It's absolutely beautiful there. I'm going to relight this. Thinking about Maine, thought I would ask you all a question. If there was one spot you could go to smoke a pipe, anywhere in the world, where would it be? And what would you be smoking? What pipe tobacco would you be smoking, and what pipe would you be smoking it in? I think for me, it would definitely be Acadia National Park in Maine, and I'd be smoking this pipe. Regarding the pipe tobacco I would smoke, it would probably be a English blend from my local pipe shop back where I lived in Kentucky at Schwab's Pipes and Stuff. I believe it was called Johnny's English Blend. It was fantastic. But just wanted to hop on here real quick and make a video. Thinking about maybe making Tuesdays the days where I make videos from my car while I'm driving around, while I'm parked. I'm parked right now, but hope everybody's doing well. Hope everybody's enjoying their day today. Leave some comments for where you would like to smoke in an ideal world if you could pick one spot, and what you would be smoking and what pipe you would be smoking. I'd very, very interested to hear what people have to say, but hope you all have a great rest of your day.